Aloha everyone, my name is Dr. Kate Perot and I'm an assistant professor at Chaminade University of Honolulu. That means that I teach students about chemistry and forensic science at the college level. In order to become a chemistry professor, I had to do a 4-year college degree, and then I went on to do a 4-year PhD degree after that. It was a lot of fun, I took a lot of classes, I did some research, and I'm really happy that I can call myself a chemist now. Today, we're going to be making ice cream using chemistry. We might not realize it, but we use chemistry all the time when we're cooking in the kitchen. One of the things that we use a lot is water. And water has 3 different states of matter. We can have ice, which is a solid, water, which is a liquid, and if we heat that water, it will turn into steam, which is a gas. When things change from one phase to the other, we call that a phase change. Today, we're going to use a phase change to turn cream, which is a liquid, into ice cream. So today we're going to be making 2 different batches of ice cream using 2 different methods to see which one works better. In the first treatment that we're going to do, we're going to put salt into our ice. So here I have 1/3 cup of salt that I'm dumping into my bag of ice. I'm going to seal it up and shake it around. Next I'm going to prepare the ice cream. So into my smaller bag, I'm putting 1/2 cup of cream, and I'll put in 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'll seal my bag and get all the air out of it, or as much as I can, and mix this up a little bit. Now I'm going to put the smaller bag inside of my bigger bag. This is our first experiment. Now I'm going to prepare the second experiment. In this one, we're not putting any ice in or any salt into our ice. So we'll just be preparing our smaller bag with our 1/2 cup of cream, 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. Seal it up, get as much air out as possible. I'm going to mix this bag a little bit and then put it inside my ice bag. This is my second experiment. I'm going to take each of my bags and wrap them in a tea towel. And each of these I'm just going to shake. Okay, so we finished shaking our bags, and after about 5 minutes we should be able to see the result of our 2 experiments. In this bag here, I have the ice cream, which we didn't add the salt to the exterior bag. And we can see just by looking at it, this looks pretty much like a liquid cream mixture. We've got lots of bubbles because we've shaken it a bunch, but it hasn't frozen at all. Let's look at the result of our second experiment. This is where we added salt to our ice. And we can see that we have ice cream. If I open the bag up, we have ice cream. Okay, so why did one of our experiments work and the other didn't? Great question. So when we have our ice and we put our cream into the bag, The cream starts increasing the temperature of the ice, and the ice wants to melt and make liquid. However, when we add salt to the one bag, what it does is it lowers the freezing point of this ice. That means that the melted water is actually colder in the bag with salt than it is in the bag with no salt. Because that water is colder, our ice cream can stay at a colder temperature, which makes it into this semi-solid. So now you can try this experiment in your home and see if you're able to make ice cream as well. Some things that you could also try if you wanted to make more experiments is using different types of salt in the bag that you add the salt to, maybe trying different size salt grains. You could also try using different types of milk and cream in your bag. Or maybe you want to try using different flavors by adding different things into your ice cream bag. You might even try mixing in sprinkles for a little bit of fun. Have fun using chemistry in your kitchen.